Hey everyone, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Been looking forward to this episode for a long time. So this is the one where we're going to fight Radahn. So from here, you just take this on in. Since we've already explored all the castle, all of Redmane, all the loots and stuff, the doors, they'll all be open. If you did this first, then a lot of these doors will be locked. So I wouldn't recommend exploring this area until you've killed Radahn. But that is fine. So we'll come over here, grab the Grace. And you want to talk to all of these guys here, well, as many as you can. So we've got Blide.
Oh, the players are all. Let's give them a just don't you.
Alright. Talk to this lady, she'll give you an emote. You can talk to Alexander. Let's see if she says anything. Nope, we can't talk to her anymore. Okay, that's fine. So, from here, just remember your Wanderer's Physic. I would suggest putting on the... is it Opaline? Yeah, the Opaline Bubble Tear significantly negates damage received. So there's one particular point in this fight where Radahn can one-shot you. It's just his transitional phase, his transitional attack during his phase change. He jumps up into the air and becomes this big meteor and then crashes down. If that hits you, that'll do a lot of damage. So yeah, that thing does come in handy. Alright, this guy will tell you a story.
Before we begin...
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so he'll give you heartening cry emoji. Emoji. Okay, he's fine. So talk to him. He just did his little sword pump thing. Come on, all the way over this way. I think this is like a smithing 6 or something like that. Yeah. And take the ladder on down. Now the great thing is that if you do die in this boss fight, you'll just be transported directly at the bottom of this to the Stake of Marika. So you don't need to screw around with the leaving the elevator up or down or whatever. It's real cool. Other than that, in this fight, so first off, we're going to run up to certain things. You can summon about 5 or 6 different NPCs for this fight, so that's kind of cool, and all at the same time. Alexander takes one hit and he goes down, pretty much. Blide will pretty much stay by your side most of the time. Patches will disappear straight away. Just little things like that. There's a couple of story moments sort of thing. For the most part, you want to roll towards his arrows. If you time it right, you shouldn't get damage. Once he does a big AoE damage thing with his arrows, they'll come sweeping towards you. You just want to get on your horse and ride to the side of that. Other than that, once he starts attacking and pulls out his swords, you just want to stay sort of on his booty, but close, like sort of mid to close range. You don't want to fight this guy at long range. It's pain in the butt. Anyways, so if that explanation sucked, then just watch the walkthrough. Okay, so from here, we're going to go straight ahead. As you can see, he's already charging up his arrows. Time it and roll towards it. We have 3 of these guys here. Oh, so you go. That's what happens when you get hit by it. So these guys will just dash towards him. We've got casual greeting. You can pick up a couple of motes from summoning these guys. Got Alexander. Of course, that pillar there blocks damage, so it's kind of cool. This is his AoE sort of arrow sweep thing. Just hop on your sword and try to get away from that. Blide is over here. You want to make sure that you do summon him. So now he's starting to attack people. This is Patches over here. He's going to disappear because he's a pussy. Over here is a healing person, Finger Maiden. And then in the second phase of the fight, if you lose any of your NPCs, You can come up here and just use this, like, up here. There's summoning stuff. So, kind of helpful. Anyways. Ah, I used that way too soon. Okay, I'm going to have to be careful midway. That was accidental and unfortunate. Alright, so just stay at, like, close range. You can go under his blades for the most part, but if you stay behind him, that'll be the best thing. Of course, easier said than done. Yeah! Go Blide. Alright, and now he's going to do his little dive up into the sky, and this is where you need to be careful. So, even full health wouldn't hurt right now. You'll see him, yep, coming towards us there. You just sort of want to just get out of the way. And if you do want to summon any more NPCs, I would suggest doing that now. Blide has gone, but that is fine. He doesn't need to stay alive for this completely. Why am I using the Wakizashi or whatever it is? These meteor things, the gravity things, they will hurt a lot. So I would definitely suggest avoiding them. In fact, it's likely I'm going to die. Oop. Yeah, maybe I will summon some more people. Run, little horse. Run, 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 run. This is probably the most difficulty I've had with him in a long time. Oh, we summon Jaren. Ah ha ha. I thought that was a pretty sweet dodge, jumping over the blade. Oh lord. Far out, man. I can't even get near this dude at the moment. There we go. So you can see just how challenging that fight can be. I probably made that more challenging than it needed to be, but there we go. So we got Radahn's Great Rune and his Remembrance. From here, we can also pick up his armor, which is kind of cool. The cutscene will just show you a meteor crashing down. That opens up a hole to Nokron, the Eternal City, which is kind of cool. It's progression for storyline as well as... Actually, yeah, it's just progression for storyline.
What is the glory of it? And falling come, Father. He was a living. The path is to knock. Let's meet. We'll take up. Let's meet. We'll go into my only purpose curtains.
Alright, so he's fine. Over down here somewhere should be Alexander. There he is.
Aye. One hit after that, and a sudden. As luck, if I meant you, who could expect? Just you wait. Who could expect? Just you wait.
Okay, now we're going to do a few things before we hit the Great Rune. In fact, no, we're just going to do one thing. No, a few things, a couple things. So, way over here, and I'm going to get this now because I will forget to do it later. I'm going to get a grace for a catacombs. Not going to do the catacombs just yet. We'll probably tackle these catacombs when we do the Dragon Burrow area. But for the moment, you just want to follow along all the way to the end here. Follow the shoreline and we'll eventually come into a catacombs. Once we've done that, we're going to meet Alexander, progress his quest line. And yeah, that should be about it. Oh, and then of course grab the Great Rune for Radahn, which is horrible to say the least to get. It's pain in the booty. Alright. Cool. Okay, so now that we've discovered these, what is the War Dead Catacombs? Can't really walk from here, but there we go. I am going to go to the Round Table Hold because I want to grab some new armor. Before we spend all our souls on leveling up. Okay, let's talk about this. So you've got a Star Scourge Greatsword or the Lion Greatbow. You can pick up either of these if this matches your build that you want to do. Kind of cool. Neat Colossal Sword. It's also, you know, intelligence with it, so it's obviously got a bit of magic damage to it. Yeah, I'm just going to eat the soul. But otherwise, I want to pick up Radahns armor set. Not going to worry about the headset. Eat the soul. Chuck on the armor. So we can still go medium load. Medium load. Medium load, yeah, sweet. Level up, I will take that to 25, and then I'll be taking intelligence to 25, then dex to 30, yada yada yada. Cool, happy with that. What did I want to do? I really should start using a rune arc more. I'll do that next episode, because from here we're probably just going to die a bit. First off, what we want to do is, I believe Alexander is about here. So we're going to come to the artist shack. What we need to do is we need to craft an oil pot. So go to your item crafting, grab your oil pot, craft one of those. If you didn't pick up the recipe for that, it is in the Siofa River, and there's a merchant right here. So you got to scale these and then jump over to that. Jump over to go into a cave behind a waterfall, and that merchant's there. He will sell you that item. So from here, we just want to go all the way back. Hopefully Alexander's here, because if not, then we need to progress, and I hope I just don't forget about him. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Help me!
There he is.
I'm stuck. Hello? Hello. As you. Would you mind
Help him out.
You know what to do. Give me a good smack. Don't worry about my wound. I'm stuck back together. Good. Adjust.
Okay, so from here, what you want to do is just throw an oil pot at him first. And then hit him. There we go. Because if you don't do that, you're just going to smash him into 100 pieces.
My thanks. As a token of my... Yeah, there were... And... yeah, though it is one to which I am so pow. I can feel to walk the... I'm head. I can strengthen my will forward. I can strengthen my will forward.
Alright, so we'll catch up with him at a much later date. But for the moment, his quest line is good and properly sorted out and taken care of. Where do we want to go from here? We want to go to the Dragon Burrow West. Now, yeah, Dragon Burrow is definitely a place that we'll tackle later on, but just because Radahn's Great Rune is here, I was kind of reluctant to do this, but at the same time, like, it's Radahn's Great Rune. We just beat Radahn. We better just show where it is. Okay, so you want to come all the way over here. You'll see this tree stump, or this tree branch, and then you just want to jump off over here to this. Now, these guys will hit for a ton of damage, so Like, they may look like grunts, but just be careful. And this whole place is a maze. So I think we want to climb up this one. There are a few items along here, but honestly, like, if you want to get them, be my guest, but they're not that great. Oh my lord. That could have been fatal. Stupid horse. Getting in here is not even the hardest part. Coming up. I do find the horse easier here just because the double jump mechanic is so much more helpful. So you want to just come, let's just put on a lantern. Come along here. There's a gap in here. So you just want to double jump. There's a gap there. And then you want to hop off the horse to be careful of this dude. Same thing again with the horse. Just double jump the gap and another gap. And then down. And then up the ladder. I think there's, yeah, a couple of rune items and stuff like that on this particular pillar. I just want to get this all out the way. Not worried about the loots. Alright, and here we have the entrance. I actually think, can we go straight to the top of this? I feel like we might be able to. I'm just surprised I didn't die trying to do that. Oh, look at that. I guess we can. Cool. So this is the catacombs, and it's not a catacombs. It's a little, what would you call it? A dungeon in itself, I guess. Did we even grab that? We did. Yes, we did. Alright, so we've got Radahn's Great Rune. I think it just gives you a mean HP boost. Where is... Oh, it's right here. Raises maximum FP, HP, and stamina. Yeah, so it's not bad. I like Godrick's one the best out of all of them, so I'm going to stick with that. Anywho, from the Divine Tower of Caelid, Grace, we really just want to come all the way down. It's going to be a lot of dropping and stuff like that. Yes, knew that guy was going to come for me. Whoa, dude. So you can see, like, these guys are pretty tough. Mainly because, like, we're in Dragonburrow. I get it, you know. So from here, you want to just follow the left-hand side. down. Supposed to drop down with this. And then from here, you just want to sort of walk off. Grab the golden rune 12, nice. And from here, this can be kind of tricky, so you just want to sort of walk straight off. And then walk straight off again. Then jump to this. So I'm not holding jump or anything like that, I'm just simply walking and dropping. That was a jump one, but yeah, it's for the most part, there's no running and jumping or anything like that. Cool, we finally got the red main circuit, which we don't even need anymore, but meh. Where is that? Red main circuit, so that is 13.5 in comparison with the Cuckoo Knight, which is 13.5. Interesting. So even though there's a gap there, you can still walk between that. I always get nervous because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall. Anyways, this is just to open up a shortcut, this particular pathway. There's a, it's a big long ladder. Alright, hit the shortcut. There we go. Back down the ladder. Almost dropped it. Wow. That would have been bad. Alright. Grab the rune arc, and then from here, is it here? Yeah. I feel like that's where we just were. Nope, sorry. Gonna go back. Pretty sure there's more dropping to do. Or did I take the wrong route? It's not the way we go. I feel like I backtracked too much. God, it's been so long since I've done this. Okay. So did that, drop down to there. Maybe we're supposed to go past that? I think that's what it's on about. Yeah, it is because that platform breaks. Okay, sweet. So we are supposed to follow this down. Sorry, around. And then fall onto this. I think there's actually a grace down here. Is that a grace? Yeah. These guys look really cool. Alright, and then I'm pretty sure this is a double boss fight. Oh no, just single. The Godskin Apostle. So yeah, he's eventually about halfway. He'll turn into like a sneaky version. It's real weird. His body like gets real flexible and yeah. So here you go. And like he gets all stretchy. I feel like the second phase is easier than the first, just because you know you can sort of be like, oh, he's attacking way over there. Let's just go hit him in the belly. Did you not die? See what I mean? So anyway, we got the Godskin Apostle hood, robe, braces, trousers. Yay. And we got the Godslayer's Greatsword. So yeah, that's pretty much that dungeon. It's pretty much just a drop fall dungeon. Like, I don't like those at the best of times. Gravity sucks, but nah, it is what it is. Anyways, from here, oh, where do we go next time? I think Nokron is going to be the way we go. So, from next episode, you really just want to come over here, Fort Height. Okay, and where this used to be a sort of place that we could just ride through, now is a big gaping hole in the scenery. So yeah, this is progression down to Nokron, the Eternal City. We're going to pick up a Mimic tier, which is going to be the best Ash of War. Like, it's my favorite. It's everyone's favorite on the internet. There's a lot more summons out there that you can use. Tisha's pretty good, stuff like that. But yeah, Mimic's my dude. It's just another you, pretty much. We're going to progress Rani's storyline so we can go to Noxtella, which is a place where I'm going to pick up my new weapons. Really looking forward to that. It's the Wing of Estelle. Awesome weapon. Anyway, so really excited about what's coming up. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. I will see you here next time.